It is Monday, and that means our garden guy, Charlie Stocker, is here. And man, Charlie, are people waiting for you? We've already got questions.
Right.
We've got a list of questions already. So, you ready to go?
Ready to go.
All right, here we go. Well, John called, and he says he has all kinds of grasses and weeds in his yard. What grass should he use to overseed so there'll only be one kind?
Well, that won't take care of the situation, but here's the skinny on it. Right now, weeds are really receding. They're not aggressive like they are in the springtime. That includes your cool season and your warm season grasses along with your broadleaves. So now is the time to do your overseeding. And the grass seed that I recommend is any of the fine bladed fescues. And that would be a falcon fescue, but any of them, just make sure it's a fine bladed and not the old-fashioned Kentucky 31 because it has a broader leaf to it. And you want to overseed at a rate of about 5 pounds per 1,000 square foot. And any fine bladed fescue is what you want to do. Forget about the weeds for now. They're going to keep receding, and now is when you want to plant the grass.
Okay, well, Sue called. She has two questions. First, she says moss is everywhere that grass should be. How can she get grass to grow, mostly under a tree? And she has black leaves on her crepe myrtle. What can she do to get rid of those aphids, maybe?
What does she have on her crepe myrtle?
Black spots, and she said they're aphids, I guess. What do you do to get rid of aphids?
Okay, for the moss, there are moss eliminators, if you will, and you can just go to your box store and you've got chemicals that you can remove it with. But I recommend just changing the pH and raising the pH to a higher than 7, and you do that with lime. So wherever you have moss and algae growing, it's because it's a heavily shaded area or it's acidic, so put lime down. Just sprinkle some lime over the moss, and a lot of times you'll get rid of it that way. And if you can introduce more sun into that area, you also will reduce the moss. In terms of the crepe myrtle and the little black bugs or the that's on the leaves, bifenthrin, bifenthrin, is a good spray, or just simply insecticidal soap. Either one of those do very well on the crepe myrtle.
How do you apply the insecticidal soap, Charlie?
Insecticidal soap, you can use a hose-in sprayer. There's a number of them out in the market where you just put the full-strength insecticidal soap, which is totally organic, totally safe, and you can put it and you can dial it. There's a Gilmore dialer to maybe 2 ounces to the gallon, and simply spray it, and then it mixes with the water that comes through the hose, and it will spray the leaves and take care of the aphids very nicely.
Well done. Okay, Willie called, and she wants to know, she has a tomato plant in a large pot on the patio, plenty of sun, but the leaves are small and curling, not falling off. What does she need to do?
Okay, the question is, are they curling up or are they curling down? If they're curling up, which is generally the rule, it's environmental. It's from the tomatoes possibly being too moist, or a wind has kind of come across and caused them to curl up. One of those two things is generally the reason. It's environmental, and it really won't hurt the tomato plant. If it's curled down, it's probably a fungus, and it needs to be dealt with. But if you would go on Hey Garden Guy Charlie Stocker, let me know whether they're curling up or curling down. If they're curling up, I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay, well, we'll be back, Charlie. Owen has a question for you, and Owen, we'll get to your question with Charlie right after this. Stay with us.